Okay, let me ask you about how you feel about Juneteenth, because that just passed. I know we had another show.
Yeah.
Salute to Lucky. How do you feel about white people getting Juneteenth off?
You know what? I don't mind it, but it's got to be more than just the time off. There's got to be the education portion.
That ain't time off.
To it.
Then. Time off is you don't give a fuck what I do in my time.
I mean, if you're getting time off, yes, but you're getting time off for this specific reason. Like, this is why we're letting you stay home. This is why we're letting everybody stay home. This is why it's got to be the point where how a Memorial Day is treated, how Veterans Day is treated, right? It's like, don't give me no holiday and then don't give me no reenactment or no celebration around it, because then it's, what am I getting the time off for? What am I reflecting on, right? It's like, here we have, in Canada, we have Remembrance Day, right? So that's when the veterans, they died for the war. So now we celebrating them. There's a lot of reenactments. There's a lot of things that go on during that specific day.
Right.
If you just give me Juneteenth and say, all right, motherfucker, go home and stay home. What is that teaching me? What is that teaching anybody? If you're saying now, hey, go home, and while you go home, these channels are going to run this specific thing. We're going to show you this specific thing. In your area, we're going to have rallies, this, that, and the third to support the Juneteenth. Okay. Everybody should be included into that, because then now it's a learning process for everybody, right? When you don't do it like that,
that's an ideal world, though.
It is an ideal world, but we do it for we do it for Memorial Day. We do it for Remembrance Day. We do it for these other things that we give holidays for.
What about Victoria Day? I still don't know why we got Victoria Day.
We got it for Queen Victoria. Her name's in the day.
So why Queen Elizabeth don't got a day? She's still alive.
She's still alive, but you know what I mean? When the days were given out, you know, they couldn't spare a day for her. It's like, we got enough queens getting a day right now. Queen Nefertiti didn't get her day. She was around before all of them.
What the fuck? You think of her country? I'm done.
But Queen Victoria Day, I mean, we shooting off firecrackers for the Queen and all that sort of shit. Like, there's full out celebrations around these days, and that's all.
I'm a Caucasian person living in America.
Right.
June 19th or Juneteenth.
Yeah.
I bust off fireworks. I'm good.
Well, I'm gonna come around and ask you why you firing off fireworks for
Juneteenth.
You're celebrating the fact that I'm free, because if you celebrate the fact that I'm free, then you're good.
That's it.
If you're just shooting it off just for shooting it off sakes, we're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to discuss this.
Attention, Caucasian folk who are listening to this, and you are living in America.
Yes.
Bust off from fireworks. Shut the black people to shut the fuck up. Let off your fireworks, and they say, "Why are you letting it off?" Because you're free. That's why you're letting off your fireworks. We solved everything.
Listen, man. If you're going to acknowledge,
don't let him remix this shit.
If you're going to acknowledge the fact that us black people are free, and you're celebrating that with us, listen. Fire off your firecrackers, man. Just don't tie no rats to the firecrackers.
Oh, yeah. The ratatouille.
Just don't tie no rats to the firecrackers. But fire off your firecrackers. But again, for me personally, I don't mind them being included. I just think there's got to be more of an educational process to it, and not just saying we're going to give you a holiday for the holiday's sake. Because, listen, man, most of these holidays that are given, they're given for bank purposes, to be quite honest.
I think Juneteenth would be a different one, but I guess they'll figure it out eventually.
They'll figure out eventually how to work it in the system. Like, do you get a certain amount of holidays a year?
A year. Correct. And I want to say in America, I think you're stagnant from Memorial Day till Independence Day or 4th of July, excuse me.
Right.
Because black people weren't celebrating independence 4th of July. Juneteenth. So
listen, before we go on, bouncing back